Daughters, the Father says, my daughters are battle worn, not from the battles I assigned, but from the battles you felt forced to fight to protect yourselves and to hold everything together. This is what misalignment does to my daughters. This is what women look like spiritually after carrying weight that was never meant for them to carry. It has restricted your movement. It has tightened your spirit when you were designed to flow with me. For many of you have been without a protective covering. The order of the Lord has been misaligned. Women have been begging to be protected. And that was never my design. You have carried the weight that many men have refused to carry. You have picked up responsibility that was never intended to be yours. The Father says, I love my sons, but the enemy has wounded, twisted, and deceived many of them. I am exposing this, not to condemn, but to free both my sons and my daughters. Daughters, you were never meant to protect yourself. First, I cover you. And any man in your life is meant to guard, protect, and shelter you under my image of love. Any man who wants access to your heart but refuses responsibility cannot have access. That is how much I value you. You do not have to strive for protection. You do not have to perform for love. You do not have to earn safety. I am straightening the masculine spine. I am restoring my order. No more striving. No more performing. No more table scraps. For you are mine. You are under my covering of love. Daughters, look at this weight. This has rested on your shoulders for generations. Weight that was never meant for you. The weight of being uncovered. The weight of being leaned on instead of protected. The weight of men taking comfort but giving no strength. The weight of masculine insecurity placed on your shoulders. The weight of always being the strong one. The weight of carrying emotional burdens that were never yours. The weight of surviving instead of resting. The weight of caring for others while no one cared for you. Daughters of God, this was never your assignment. In Eden, Adam guarded, Eve nurtured, Adam protected, Eve brought peace. Adam carried the weight. Eve carried the atmosphere. But the enemy reversed it, and you have been paying the price ever since. The Lord says, enough. You have felt the weight you have carried on your shoulders. Now see the one who carried the burden for you. The true masculine example of weight-bearing strength. Because Jesus carried a weight that no man could. As you approach the cross, your kinsman redeemer speaks over you. Daughter, let me take the weight. Where men have disappointed you, I remained faithful. Where men leaned on you, I leaned on the cross for you. Where men used your strength, I offered mine. Where men added to your burden, I took the weight of the world on my shoulders. This is not one disappointment you are releasing. This is a lifetime of never being covered, always being responsible, being leaned on instead of lifted up, being strong when you longed to be held, absorbing wounds that were never yours, being the emotional stabilizer, being the spiritual anchor, being the one who wouldn't break, even while breaking inside. Jesus is the man your heart has always longed for. Steadfast, sacrificial, covering, safe. And now the Father says, daughter, take it off. I never put this weight on you. Forgive, not to excuse what has been done, but to release what has held your heart. Forgive the men who have harmed you. Forgive the ones who fell short. Forgive the ones who leaned when they were called to stand. Forgive, not because they deserve release, but because you deserve freedom. And hear me, daughters. I will deal with what was done to you. I will bring justice. I will bring order. You do not need to carry the weight of being your own defender. Trust me with what has wounded you. Trust me with what you were never meant to hold. Leave it to me. Release. Release the roles and the responsibilities that were never assigned to you. And I know the fear in your heart. If I let it go, who will carry it? Hear me. When earthly covering is absent, I, the Lord, become your covering. I hold what they drop. When leadership that looks like my heart is missing from the home, I step in as your protector, your provider, your shield. Releasing the weight does not mean abandoning responsibility. It means surrendering what was never yours to hold, so I can carry it with my strength. Daughter, surrender, not into emptiness, but into my loving arms. Lay down the weight. Let me take what was never yours to carry. You were created to move in my spirit, dance in my rhythm, breathe with my peace, carry my glory, not the weight. This weight has stolen your dance. I am giving you back your freedom, your powerful spirit-led movement and flow. This burden did not start with your generation. Women have carried this for centuries. But in this hour, in this generation, the Father is restoring Eden's order. And he says, anything outside of my order cannot bring peace, but my alignment will. The truth is, daughters, you are not too much. You are crowned, and real crowns have weight. In me, your presence carries honor. In me, your strength carries purpose. In me, your heart carries royal identity. Your worth does not depend on who covers you here on earth. I am your first covering. I am your safe place, both now and forevermore. Daughters of God, you can exhale here. Now hear the Father's voice. Let me take the weight. Lay it down. Release it. Surrender it. Come under my covering. Step back into my design and let me restore the dance that you were created for. You are loved. You are held. You have always belonged to my love. Where humans have failed you, I have never left your side. I was not the one who harmed you. I will have justice in your life. But you first must give it to me. Put it under my governance. Trust it under my care. And I will make things right. For you are the delight of my heart. Daughter, come dance with me.